In Hollywood, image may not be everything, but it's a lot. How you're perceived is going to affect your next paycheck, your next job, even something as silly as an invitation to a premiere. There's lots of actors like myself who have gone public and are very open about their diabetes. Others have chosen not to go public with it and for fear that, their public image will be tainted. Well, today we're going to take a walk down into that cold, cruel world and take a look at diabetes in Hollywood. After you've made it in this town, you get a star on Hollywood Boulevard's Walk of Fame. You'll be surprised at how many of these stars had or have diabetes. James Cagney, maybe the most beloved tough guy ever to swagger on the silver screen. James Cagney had diabetes. Jack Benny. From 1950 to 1965, his TV show was a can't-miss Sunday night event. Jack Benny had diabetes. Jackie Gleason. He created one of TV's most memorable characters, Brooklyn bus driver Ralph Cramden. Jackie Gleason had diabetes. Elvis Presley, the king, the kid from Tupelo, Mississippi, who sang, swiveled his hips, and became the world's first rock and roll superstar. Elvis Presley had diabetes. Unfortunately, the first we hear of many celebrities' diabetes is after they've gone, when it's safe. Mary Tyler Moore has never been quiet about her diabetes, and it's never dimmed her star power. She starred in 2 classic situation comedies. First as Laura Petrie on The Dick Van Dyke Show, and then as TV news producer Mary Richards. Mary Tyler Moore has diabetes, and she's played a leading role in many diabetes causes. Another TV icon, American Bandstand's Dick Clark, recently acknowledged that he has diabetes. 2 other TV stars, designing woman Jean Smart and alias secret agent Victor Garber, have diabetes. Elizabeth Taylor has been a major Hollywood star for decades, her beauty and glamour matched by genuine talent. She's won 2 Oscars. Elizabeth Taylor has diabetes. Halle Berry doesn't have a star on Hollywood Boulevard yet. Halle Berry has diabetes. While building her Hollywood career, she's rarely talked about it, but that's changed in recent years. Speaking at a star-studded fundraiser for diabetes, she called her disease a gift. And while Halle Berry believes diabetes in a way helped her, couldn't it also be a hindrance? I asked someone who manages Hollywood careers, including my own. So what we're doing today is talking to people about diabetes in Hollywood. Do you think that's a thing that people have to worry about?
An actor would not want to give someone a reason not to hire them. I haven't had a negative experience where someone's lost me time or money because of having the disease, but I'm sure there are incidences of that, and if somebody knows about that, it might affect their decision to hire you, someone like you. Could be.
There you have it, the industry point of view. There's just no telling how casting directors and producers will react. I asked actor Sam McMurray about his experience. You'll recognize Sam from Friends or The King of Queens. You've been diabetic for how long?
About 5.5 years. Mm-hmm. It sucks. I mean, quite honestly. Well, Yeah. But you've lived with it for a long time, and I'm still wrestling with it.
Yeah. But on set, do you wrestle with it? You guys said we're stopping for lunch. Now somebody, said no, we're going to go into overtime. And
one night we're shooting, and I was like, ooh, I'm low. But I was on the set, and I thought, ooh, hang on a second. And there was a nice PA around, and I said, could you give me a Coke? And I certainly don't broadcast that, because it's not particularly, the first thing a director wants to hear. Oh, by the way, he might pass out on you. That's not generally a good thing.
If you have diabetes, it affects every aspect of your life, even for some of the biggest stars in Hollywood. And whether someone decides to go public with it or not is really a personal decision. But whatever you do, you got to take care of your health. That's the most important. All right. I got an audition. I got to go. Bye.
I hope you've enjoyed this D-Life video. I'm Nicole Johnson, host of D-Life TV and a person with diabetes. If you have diabetes or have a loved one with diabetes, there is so much more waiting for you at DLife.com. Get inspired, informed, and connected. Check it out.